the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, Hyprep, has concluded a 6-day capacity building program for technical support personnel working on the Ogoni transmission and substation component of the Ogoni Power Project in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. The training comes on the heels of the recent delivery of 460 MVA transformers and other vital transmission facilities for the Wiakar and Boulder substations. According to Hyprep, the exercise is aimed at strengthening the skills of its technical support unit and preparing them for effective management of the Ogoni Power Project as part of efforts to drive growth and promote sustainable development in Ogoni land. Representing the project coordinator, the Director of Technical Services, Damian Paul Agui, expressed confidence in the facilitator's capacity and commended participants for their commitment throughout the program.
I'm dead sure for the people we left you in their hands that some high level of knowledge has been impacted to all of you. I am sure of that. I wasn't in this class. I haven't been fed any rumors from here, but I know the people we left you in their hands. And so I'm sure we must have learned one or two things that will help us as individuals, first and foremost, because everything you learn is yours. Then, of course, as a project, since all of you are affiliated to us somehow. And so, on behalf of the management and staff of Hyprep, I thank you for finding time to come and take this 5-day learning program for your own personal benefit and the benefit of the organization. And we wish you well. And most importantly, thank you for your patience. I've not had any negative report as far as this training is concerned.
Lead facilitator Engineer Bamidele Shitu described the training as timely, explaining that it will equip participants with the requisite knowledge for the smooth handling of transmission and substation operations.
This particular capacity building program is a 5-day program aimed at training the technical personnel for Ogoni Power projects in handling the execution and the delivery of this project. And it involves various aspects of transmission lines and substation training modules.
Another facilitator, Surveyor Joseph Amaglo, highlighted the importance of broadening stakeholders' understanding of both offshore and onshore transmission lines components.
And what we have to know is that transmission line, in actual fact, is always in two components. We say the offshore and then the onshore. And most of the time when a transmission line is designed, there is the need to know where the line is following. So you need people who are linesmen, and you need surveyors, you need engineers. For this particular project, which is a very important one for the Ogoni people, there is the need to impart the knowledge to all the stakeholders.
Hyprep's head of technical support unit, Onis Emem, said the training will enhance personnel efficiency, adding that the sessions are structured in phases to accommodate community stakeholders.
The training is one of the steps that is being taken to make sure that the project runs smoothly. Some of the experts, the trainers, they've come here, they've explained the type of training we've done. Basically, it's on substation and transmission line project. We've been able now to know why those routes we took sometime in 2023 when we are tracing the line from Wiakara, Bodo, then down all the way to Ebubu. It is clear now that this is the very reason why we took all those routes. And it will help us in explaining to community person. We had a problem with one of the community. Why are we readjusting the line? Then we had just few reasons to tell them. But now we have professional reason to let them know. These are some reasons that are scientifically and technically why we move from A to B. Now, the training will not end. It's not a one-off training. It's a continual process. while the project is going on until the phase one will round up. But after phase one, we know that we'll still have phase two, which I believe that is not as massive, as technical as this phase one. So what we are trying to do is that we are accompanying stakeholders. We have some persons from the community that are part of this training.
Also speaking, the technical assistant to the project coordinator on the Ogoni Power Project, Dr. Joseph Adam, noted that the training's rich and detailed content delivered by seasoned experts will greatly empower Ogoni indigents.
I took my time to look at the content of this training. It was very rich enough. I think the resource persons were well experienced on this training. I think the training will go a long way to empower and encourage Ogoni indigents as regards the power project.
Some stakeholders and trainees, including Engineer Leki Ampa and Lemene Dele, applauded Hyprep for not only building the power infrastructure, but also investing in the people who will manage it.
We feel at least we have to impact on the community. We have to add knowledge. This kind of capacity building program is to add knowledge and to add more, at least kind of CSR to the communities. We can't just come and build a power project without people, community as it benefiting. But people around know exactly what we are doing. We feel that at least we have good knowledge of what we are doing, so that in our presence or after our presence, at least they can handle it for us, even when we are not there. Let the community feel the impact of what we are doing. Let them know exactly what we are doing.
The program has been very, very impactful. It has been very, very educating and informative. I think I commend Hyprep for putting up this initiative. It has really built our capacity in this area of transmission. You know, this transmission is not what we see on a daily basis, except the distribution. But this has really broadened our knowledge on power transmission in Nigeria.
Certificates of participation were presented to all attendees from the 5-day training workshop on the Ogoni Power Project. I am Ekikura Dom, reporting for Box TV News.